time for a personal confession. I put my writing, which makes me no money, actually costs me money. I put it ahead of my wife and kids every day, which isn't to say that I'm not present for them, that I'm not a decent and loving husband and father, just that I would be more present. I would be more dedicated to family if I didn't have this perhaps ridiculous calling to read and write literature. I don't take days off, at least not to relax. Weekends don't exist for me, nor do summer vacations, and I'm not complaining. I'm saying that a day off for me is a 4 or 5 hour window at least in which I can read and write with intensity with no one bothering me. I do my radio work and I teach. Great work, great way to make a living. But I feel like I'm sacrificing something. I feel like it's taking me away from what I feel, rightly or wrongly, I was put on this earth to do. And my family, I won't say it suffers, but it certainly feels the vacuum. And they don't understand. My wife especially. It's like she puts up with this relatively benign addiction in me that takes me away from her and our children and will continue to take me away until the day I die. But is it selfish? I don't know. If I didn't have this pursuit, if I didn't have this vocation, then I feel like I'd be an empty shell. And that empty shell would fill up with much worse things. Destructive, truly noxious addictions, neuroses, fears, anger, bitterness. I feel like I'd either become a lost soul or an ogre. I feel like I would live in a perpetual state of existential confusion that would draw me even further away from loved ones. I mean, without this pursuit, would I even have a self? Is taking care of myself selfish? I agree that having such a high maintenance self is unfortunate, at least for my loved ones, but I don't think it's selfish, but perhaps that's just wishful thinking on my part. Sometimes, to console myself, I think, well, if I care about my wife, kids are a different story, right? I mean, obviously, they just come first. But if I care about my wife at least as much as I care about writing, well, then that's caring more about something than most people ever care about anything. A quick reminder, to support the cause, you can always like, comment, or follow, or if my passion and insights about literature make you curious about my own attempts at it, there is always My Half Orange, a story of love and language in Seville, published by Tortoise Books in 2023, about the 10 most transformative years of my life when I moved from New York City to Seville, Spain in 2005, met a local woman, and started a family with her without hardly speaking Spanish. I plan to soon upload an audio version to Substack, Rants from a Foreign Land, John Julius Reel. Follow me there to receive all my updates by email. Thanks, good people.